So if you just bought an XA2 Ultra, you're probably looking online to find a case, and I thought I would just do a quick video on 4 different cases you can find on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can find these, and also a screen protector. I bought 2 different screen protectors. One of them did not work, and the second one I bought works really good. So I'll leave a link for that in the description as well. So the first screen protector I tried is by ZeKing, and it comes in a 2-pack for $6.95. This is the one that does not work. I would not recommend this screen protector. While it's the right size, it'll actually bubble up on each side, so I would not even bother getting that one. The screen protector that did work was just a 1-pack by TopACE for $9.99. Now this one actually works really good and it's super smooth. Now, while the ZeKing screen protector I would not recommend, their transparent case I bought actually does work pretty good. It's very minimal as far as protection, especially around the edges, but their transparent case is actually pretty good quality. It's a little bit more flexible than I would like for a TPU case. You can see it bends really easy. This one probably provides the least amount of drop protection, but it does look really good when it's on the phone. It does leave quite a bit of fingerprints, but they usually clean off fairly easily. You can see along the edges it doesn't really protect a lot. It doesn't really stick up much on the edges, just a hair, but as long as you do a tempered glass screen protector, it shouldn't be an issue. The next case is by TopACE, and it comes in 4 different colors, and they're all right at $9 each. This one has a really nice matte finish, and then it's shiny along this carbon fiber at the top and bottom. And this one actually is a little more rigid than the clear ZeKing. It feels like it'd have a little more grip. There's only one issue with this case. So this case actually has a little bit better screen protection. You can see it sticks up quite a bit more than the ZeKing transparent one. All the ports and openings line up pretty decent. All the buttons work pretty good and they have a nice clickiness to them. The only issue is you can see right at the top is there's just a little play in it all the way across. I don't know if you can see that. Might be kind of hard to tell, but it just has a little too much play to me on the end. Like it doesn't, you can tell a little bit better down here, but see how it just keeps moving? So that bothers me a little bit on this case. Everything else seems really good, and actually you're not going to get very many fingerprints on this case, and it looks really good. I just wish the fit on the top and bottom was just a little bit more snug. So this next case is by Cimo, and it's another TPU case for $8, and it comes in 3 different colors. They call it hybrid blue, but it's more of a teal. You can get clear and black. Now this TPU case is by far the most rigid. You can see it barely even bends, and that's because it's got a hard plastic back that's clear. So out of these 3 TPU cases, this is probably the best build quality, and it just feels like a little more substantial, like it would actually protect the phone in a drop. This one just sticks up a hair higher than the screen protector, so not quite as much screen protection as the black case, but for some reason I like the texture on this one, and I don't know if it's just because it's glossy, smoother, I don't know. And maybe it's just the fact that the back seems thicker. This one on the back seems a little bit thicker than the others because of that hard plastic, and it just seems like it's really going to protect the camera a little bit better than the others. The buttons seem to work just as good as the other ones. They don't stick out quite as much as the black TopACE case, but it still sticks out enough to where you can tell where the buttons are without looking. You can see all the ports on this one are pretty much perfect. So I really like the fit of this one. I just wish it had the screen protection of the black case. So even though this last case is a flip case, it's still technically a TPU case like the others. They just add the flip. And again, this is only $9. So this is the blue version of the Coverl or Coverl flip case, which it has almost a rubbery, almost leather feel. So it has really good grip to it. You could put a credit card or business card or whatever you want on the inside of the cover. Half of the TPU case is glued to the cover, and you can see it does have a little bit of give to it. It's not super durable, but I don't think it needs to be. Once you add the flip case to it, it does make it quite a bit more rigid. So you can see this one doesn't have much give at the top and bottom. I consider that acceptable, and it seems like a pretty good fit. The cutouts for the ports on top and bottom are pretty accurate. The nice one about this one is they leave the power button and volume rocker exposed, so it's actually a lot easier to feel where they're at. It makes it pretty easy to use your volume up and down. So obviously once that's closed, it's going to protect the screen a lot better than the other ones. It leaves the opening there for the earpiece, and it has nice cutouts on the back for the camera and fingerprint scanner. I think the only thing they missed on this case is something to keep this closed, to keep it from flopping open. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up if you haven't already. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.